Hi Pisces, this is your forecast for the month of June, and I'm going to give you a reading starting with the Emperor reversed as the card of love. This one. And this is a card that says, for you, for women and men, this might has to do with you feeling powerless in some way, or maybe focusing too much on what other people have that you don't. So it would be a moment for both of you to, for either women or men, to take a time for yourself and do inner work and work on your inner power, your value, your worth, no matter what you do, how much you earn, what you wear, etc. So, if you are a woman, this can also talk about a man, or you vibrating in a way that you might be attracting men who looks authoritative, and they are not really good for you because they have a power to manipulate you, or they have something that you find very interesting, and then you can become attached to this person, this kind of man. So let's say be careful of a man that comes to you looking very powerful to you or interesting to you. If he comes with too much with a strong energy, like he has everything under control, be careful. This could be the type of the narcissistic type of man. They want you, they want to take something from you, because they see you vulnerable if you are, or they think you are, or they think they can manipulate you, and then they don't really they don't become responsible for their attitudes, and they pretend they think you should just accept them and be there for them, but they won't be there for you, or they might treat men like this, might treat you without love or respect, or that he might want to put rules to you. If you're a man, this might say you might be feeling powerless. Maybe you're not ready for a relationship, or if you're in a relationship and you're a woman, you might have to put some boundaries in the relationship, because if you are sensible and loving, maybe your partner is more of a strong figure, and he might be wanting to grab more of you, take more of you, control you more and more and more. This doesn't mean that this is a bad person, but you have to put some boundaries. And if you're a man, you might have to be careful of the way you're treating your wife, or your loved one, or the woman you are with, and always let her have her opinion too. The other thing, yes, it would be, if you're a woman, be careful of maybe your boss, or something like looks like to you like a father figure. Mars is going to be, if you have a Pisces rising, Mars is going to be transiting Cancer as your 5th house if you don't have an intercepted house, and this can bring suddenly a man with this character who can come to you with this strong energy quickly, and then you don't know what to do. He caught you out of guard. Be careful with that type of man. Try to put boundaries to whoever guy you meet. Okay, that's it. In the area of work, job, and money, or studies is the Six of Swords. It's a great card if you want to do something different, or you want to try new things. This is the message, or like the green flag to say, no? It's like an indication that you can actually, you will find lots of healing mentally through doing something new. This says that you can find through work, or through new studies, or through learning something, you can find a lot of changes in yourself and lots of prosperity, but you might have to need to get rid of something that it's kind of that's making you stagnant, but you actually love. Not that you love, but you're attached, something you're attached to. So this would be good it would be good to take new opportunities that cause you to get out of your comfort zone. Doing a short course could be a great thing too. Anything related to mind, to science, or to health can be good for you and your evolution in some way. In the area of your inner being, Seven of Wands reversed, this might tell you not to get caught up in victim mentality, like or if you feel like the world is not right now giving you what you wished, or you feel like people are too much in their heads and you don't feel like you're loved, this is a message. What the thing is, some people are really good and they care about you in whatever situation you are, but most people, they are all in their own problems and they cannot see others. They are always doing things for themselves, either knowing it or not. And most people want to receive, they don't want to give. Most people, not everyone. So it's important with this card to be okay understanding that people are not there to give you. And something that happens is that, you must already know this, the better you are, the more people want to be around you. They want your good energy. And when you're bad, just a few are there. And sometimes there is no one. So it's not about hating people that are not there for you when you need them, but understanding that we are in a world where we need to try to, yes, focus on ourselves, but try to give to others without expecting to receive something back. To, maybe you do something here good for somebody, and then you can receive from something good from other people. So this would be not to get caught up in victim mentality. You will have the Sun opposing Saturn, and they will be in tension with your sign Pisces and Neptune. So this might feel like you might feel restricted in some way, and like things are not flowing naturally for you, or so the key would be not to get caught up in the idea of everyone, of life or God not being there for you, but to say, hey, I need to accept this. People are nice, but I need to take care of me. Take a deep breath and focus on what I love. And whatever happens in the area of love, of job, money, work, and even studies, you can find a lot of healing, a lot of mental stability. So focus on this to me is a month where it's going to be good to be patient, to enjoy whatever you can by yourself and the people you love, and to really focus on yourself and your progress, and maybe try something new, something that makes you feel alive, that is something to explore. give yourself the opportunity to explore something new. And that's it. So I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you have a great month and that you can enjoy and that you can be happy. So goodbye and thanks.